Alrighty, this video is going to be a 3VZE engine teardown, well, bottom portion of it at least. I'm just going to start off with taking off the rods. I already got the majority of taking them out. Kind of cheated, I guess. Using a 12mm 14 or 12-point socket. Just going to start off by removing the pistons. 3 of them already removed, so I just got to take out these 3. I'd advise if you got somewhere else to set that stuff, I would set them elsewhere. I just set mine on the bottom of the block while I was taking everything apart. I also used a screwdriver to push the rod and piston out through the top. Definitely can use something else way better. I just have a lack of tools. I'm not at work right now. I'm currently doing this at home. I currently am just trying to get this all ready to take to the machine shop sometime this week. Hopefully get the block all remachined and then order some parts for it and hopefully have it back together soon here. As I'm taking all these out, I'm just kind of looking at the bearings, checking them, and just putting them back together and setting them off to the side. Once I get the majority of this off, I'm going to take off the front oil pump and the rear main seal, I guess housing you would call it. And this last one I used the socket with the extension on it to kind of push it out. The screwdriver didn't really give me that much room in that corner there. Now I'm taking off the bolts for the cage that hold down the crankshaft. To be honest, I should have done the oil pump and the rear main seal housing first, but I didn't. Figured it out afterwards that that stuff needed to come off. I personally have that doing these by hand first, just don't want to mess up the bolts. I'm not using the expensive sockets here, just some hard stuff. Now I'm taking off the front oil pump. Pretty straightforward, just like 5 or 6, 10 mils, or 12 mils, I mean. That guy just pops right off afterwards. Just gonna get a screwdriver, you'll see here in a second. I just take a screwdriver and just pry in between the little cage there and the back side of that oil pump. As you see here. Now you gotta use a 10mm wrench. Honestly, if you had this block on the floor or something, if you just set it on like a desk, it'd kind of be easier to get these back ones. Just use a 10mm wrench, ratcheting wrench, and use that. Once I got that off, just same as I did the oil pump, just pry it open a little bit with the screwdriver, it comes right out. Then once I did that, just kind of pulled the cage up. That pretty much sums it up. It's a 3VZE short block teardown, I guess you would say. Well, partially, but